Hey, what's up, guys? It's Thomas Jackson, creative director at Imagine Industries, doing another video today. Talk a little bit about my latest build. Just did a two-story building. It was pretty interesting. Had a lot of issues with it, I guess you could say. Actually, took me 7 tries to get it right, but a lot to do with just the first layer adhesion and stuff, and maybe this, the support was giving me a little bit of issues, but just want to walk you guys through it a little bit and show you guys a little bit of the problems, and maybe you guys won't have them like I did. This video around and show you guys what I've been doing. All right, so got the model pulled up here for you guys. Just wanted to show you guys what it looked like as I was preparing it for print. I actually, first when I was doing it, I had it flipped up right, and then just kind of realized how much support that would waste if it had to print support basically between here and here and here and here if I had it vertically. So I flipped it down on its side. And the MakerBot 2X, the print dimensions are pretty good, so I was able to almost get the exact same size with it laying down flat. And as you can see, it only needed to print support here in this area, which was pretty much the best as I can get it. But when you're looking at your model, you just want to make sure that you are trying to rid as much support that would be necessary, because when you go to take it out, I mean, it's just kind of a pain. So I highly recommend that. We go straight from my model here over to the printer. You will see actual print. Let's see if I can take you guys through here. That's a decent view. Pretty dark, but you kind of see what we got here. Had a little bit of a issue here, but on a 22-hour build, I think it's pretty good. The biggest problem, though, actually I had was with this adhesion. So this actually was a lot worse a little while ago, like say when it was about right here. The edges were starting to curl a lot. Now there's actually a G-code script I think you can write so that the heat plate will actually kind of slowly lower in temperature as you're doing your build, which I'm going to actually look into to maybe alleviate this for longer builds. But for longer builds, I noticed, this was, I think, right about the 10-hour mark, right around here, and this was starting to curl pretty bad on all of the sides, actually, in the back and this side. And then as it got higher and higher, the weight of itself, I think, actually, kind of forced it back down into position. I was really surprised, though, how the curling didn't really affect the print as it was printing, though. I thought that maybe because it had curled up a little bit, that it would be out of position or something, and then maybe it wouldn't print right. But it did. I didn't notice any big variations or problems. And I mean, this thing's printing, I think this was at 200 microns, so you would think it would affect it. But so if you're printing a long print like this, and you start to see some curling, don't freak out. It might be okay. You really just have to watch it and make sure that it doesn't get too bad. But if it does, obviously you're gonna have to stop it and do some things maybe to alleviate it. Alright, guys, about sums it up for this video. Oh yeah, there's one other thing. There's actually an issue when I was doing this build where the glass pieces, they just wouldn't print properly. So I actually went in Blender, 3D modeling, open source 3D modeling program, my favorite, by the way, and went in there and actually removed the glass manually. So if you don't know 3D modeling, there's a lot of tutorials out there and stuff you can read and stuff on how to, do little simple edits like that to your models. I recommend you look those up, because as you're doing builds, there's going to be little issues through your prints that are going to happen, and if you don't know how to manually go in there and remove and change some of those things, then you're going to maybe have some issues. Like I said, this took me actually 7 tries to get it perfect. I didn't actually go through, like I said, the whole build on the print, but within the first 30 minutes or so, I could tell whether or not it was going to be a good build or not. Like I said, you want to make sure you got calibration done. You make sure you always level your build plate before you do a long print like this. But that's about it. Like I said, once again, this is Thomas Jackson with Imagine Industries. I'm hopefully going to be doing a lot more of these type videos. I'm just getting my 3D printing company off the ground, and really wanted to do these educational videos as a part of just, you know, giving back to the 3D printing community a little bit, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But subscribe to the channel, and like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these throughout the year. Thanks.